Good evening once again to our one mark solution. Welcome you all once again to one mark solution. So please like, share, and subscribe, my dear students. Hope all are now on the way to crack this board exam, this MCQ. Right, children? Yes. And you are dealing with MCQs, assertion reason, and case studies. Now, let us move on to the fifth unit, electromagnetic waves case studies. Electromagnetic waves we are going to deal with. From the word itself, you know what you mean by electromagnetic waves. Electromagnetic, that means both electric and magnetic field is there, and we can call it as electromagnetic wave. Whenever the electric field is changing, magnetic field is produced. Whenever the magnetic field is changing, electric field will be there. So both together we can call it as electromagnetic waves. So first of all, let us move on to the case study. First one, microwave in a aircraft navigation. And all of you know that we are using microwave for the broadcast, that means for the navigation, communication, and even you know the uses of micro, one of the use in our kitchen, right? Oven, right? Microwave oven. So microwaves are used in aircraft navigation. A radar guns out short burst of microwave, and it reflects back from oncoming aircraft and are detected by receiver in gun. The frequency of the reflected wave used to compute the speed of the aircraft. That means how will you find the speed? Actually, we can find it. We know the value, isn't it? If you know the value of the velocity, we can get the distance, how much distance they have traveled, and if you are noting the time also. Now you can see a picture here, and radar is also there. From this radar, the microwaves, that means electromagnetic waves, will be what is it? It is emitted there. And if there is any target, if you know that if enemy is any one is coming, we can say that it will hit the target and it will be coming back. These waves will be coming back, and we have to, what is it? Just take the time, how much time it goes and comes back. And it is written there, round up time. That is, round up time means from it starts and it hits, then again it has to come back to this position. That is a round up time. If you are getting, we can find the distance correctly. This is the way we are using now. So let us move on to the questions. So first question, how are microwaves produced? We know that it is all the options, you can just read it out, and usually the board exam they will be asking this question, and is very clearly mentioned in the electromagnetic waves chapter NCERT. You can see that in a tabular column it is there. So you can study the tabular column with a what is a blue color. The tabular column is there. Please go through it. So it will be, the answer will be the first one itself, the klystron and the magnetron valve is the answer for the this question. Okay. So our next options also, you can just read it out, but if you're paka, you can just go for the option A. Second option, sudden deceleration of electron. No, it is an accelerator. No. Accelerated motion of the charge in conducting wire. No. Hot bodies and molecules. And one more thing I want to say, that actually electromagnetic waves are produced by accelerating the charge particles. Whenever the charge particles are getting accelerated, we can say that we will produce electromagnetic waves. So this option, I think it's clear. It is klystron and magnetron valve. It is very clearly mentioned in your textbook. So whenever we are going for the answer key, we are strictly following the NCERT textbook. Now let us move on to the next question. What is the next question? We will say, why microwaves used for aircraft navigation? Is it due to high wavelength? Is it due to low wavelength? Is it due to low frequency and due to their high frequency modulation power? If the question is like this and it is having high frequency, we can write the high frequency. But it is having due to low wavelength, then don't think that it's very low. It is moderate wavelength, but we can say that the answer, the option here it is given, it is like that. So that is why we can say it is of low wavelength. Now let us move to the next question. What is the use of microwaves? So many use we can say that. But out of this, it is given, something is given here. Out of this, what is that option? We have to find it. In the treatment of cancer, no. To observe the changing blood flow, no. Used to kill microbes studying details of atoms and molecules. So you have to just read it out, and so many uses we are studying, isn't it? Studying details of atoms and molecules. And not only that, we have seen that, isn't it? Communication purpose. Radar we are using, and microwave oven also we can use it. So many uses are there in microwave. Now, next question we can say, where do microwave fall in electromagnetic spectrum? Just a minute. Yes. Where do microwave fall in electromagnetic spectrum? We will see that. We will see that in which area. Can you see that one spectrum I have just taken out? That means radio waves, microwaves, infrared, ultraviolet, X-rays, and gamma rays are there. So wavelength range and frequency range is also there. Wavelength range as well as the frequency range is also there. In this, from this, you please study this electromagnetic spectrum in this way. I'm not telling you have to by heart it, but you have to say the range. So here you can see that where these microwaves, the microwaves is between the infrared, isn't it? It is infrared and radio waves. Where this option is there or not, you have to check it. Between UV region and infrared, between gamma and UV, between infrared and radio waves, and between gamma and infrared. So which is the correct option? No doubt it is, what is it, between infrared and radio waves, and you can see it. So please study this spectrum. That means first one is radio waves, microwaves, infrared, ultraviolet, X-rays, and gamma rays. So thank you for watching, children. Thank you. Thank you once.